I haven't played Dazed. I haven't played Dazed in a while.
A few days.
Bro, you're that guy that just listens to his music in the car all day long, huh?
You heard this new tape? Unreleased, bro.
You say I love you, but baby, what you saying?
You always on that bullshit, bitch. Why you playing? Man, first 5 seconds, I'm already cursing. Like, I hear the song come on.
Look, I'm faded, I'm playing. My mind is kinda jaded. Got some trip in my lungs, I don't know what I'm saying. You playing, got me sprung, I don't know what today is. Put my focus on some fun until
You got me in the days, baby. You amaze me. By you, by we.
Yeah, you got me all night.
It's time for business.
Yo, when
Welcome
you
to the-
play my stand-up, bro, like instead of intro music. Come on, dog.
Hey, I would, bro, because I want to build you up and make motherfuckers think you the most cracking comedian in the world. Then we get on TikTok Live. What's this guy say? I do some stand-up here and there. Then he's, yeah, I'm going to have my first real show. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to go because I'm still going to keep elevating you. Sakib is a famous stand-up comedian, man.
Yeah.
Stand-up
Keep
comedian.
it real.
Welcome to the Really Good Podcast, man. Home of the Really Good Podcast. If you're watching this, you got to like and subscribe. It's only right, you know? Do us a favor.
Right.
Fix your behavior. Rizzy the Great in the cut.
Yo.
Kai Creations in the
Yes,
building.
sir. How you doing?
Kai has been a busy boy lately.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you on the pod. Was that you that shot and did you shoot and edit that video that they put out? What's it
Body
called?
Low?
Yeah.
Fresh it up, yeah.
You, that was all you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah.
I saw that shit. I was editing something. I gotta add way more effects in this bitch. I'm about to have it. Every shot gotta have something on it. That shit was fire. Wow.
But my artist mind, I'm like, that shit.
Wait a minute. Talk.
Hello.
There you go.
But yeah, no, my artist mindset, I'm like, that shit is trash. I'm like, that shit's garbage. Too many overlays, not enough like this, not enough that. I'm like, all right, you know. But it's cool. I'm happy, bro. Just channeling shit, bro. We was talking about that conversation, just channeling all the anger and frustration or happiness, all that shit, joy into the work. And it feels like a good place to be in because I feel like I'm so behind. So the only way to go is up. You know?
Yo, we should fucking react to the new one you made.
You want
The reaction
Oh,
of it.
2 minutes,
bro,
2
the
minutes.
Nah,
what?
right now, let's definitely not do that, boys. Let's think about how we
No,
want
we
this
good.
podcast to go. Let's watch a music video for the first fucking.
I can't even put it up. It won't even,
Yeah, well,
probably
it's
be out by
fate. Fate wants us to run a good podcast.
I like
That's
that.
that's. I
I
think
like
that's
that.
what it is. You going on
I be
stage
forgetting.
tonight?
Hell yeah, bro. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go home.
How has your stand-up journey been feeling? Getting these reps in. I
Oh.
love how Andrew Scholes put it. How you only get to work on this craft 5 minutes a day, or like 5 minutes at a time.
I'm gonna
It's
get
great.
40 minutes this week.
40 minutes total.
Yeah,
Genius.
40 minutes total. Bro, honestly, I gotta start
Longer than
paying the
sex.
$10 so I could do 10 minutes or $8 for 10 minutes because once I start doing that, I could just start actually having better segues, not like how I do on this podcast.
Bro, you gotta value yourself more, bro. $8 for 10 minutes.
No, he has to pay $8 for 10 minutes.
Hey, but you know, I'm getting paid for that show. The
Dang,
that-
which one?
Yeah.
But I get paid with 2 free open mics.
Oh,
So
okay.
$16.
Hey, $10.
Hey, you made
That's pretty good money. Hey, $16 for 5 minutes, or how long you perform? Are you going on for?
7 to 8 minutes.
$15, $16, 7 to 8 minutes. That's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Do
Yeah.
the math on it.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I haven't been like writing my jokes like that. I kind of just go up with the
Jay-Z.
idea and talk my jokes into like fruition. Like, okay, I'll see what works, what doesn't.
Freestyle.
Yeah, I'll just freestyle. Well,
Jay-Z.
it's like I have the idea. I have certain points that I think it's funny, but then once I get up on stage, I'm like, oh, okay. I think that's where my fucking confidence is
Yeah.
coming from because it's actually how I speak.
Lil Wayne.
But I gotta get into the fucking. I gotta write that shit down too. Cause
Weezy F Baby.
I think it helps me organize it better. You feel me?
Get
Nah,
all the
fuck
ideas
that.
out, flush it out, and then just knock it down to the bullet points. Because at that point, you should know it. It's kind of like if somebody asks you, "Oh, what's your name and what do you do?" What like you shouldn't be stuttering like up. Like,
That's
it's
yeah,
like simple shit like
sometimes.
that, you know, kind of like comedy.
Sometimes it's a hard
Sometimes
question
stutter
to
is
answer,
funny in
though.
comedy.
Yeah.
It works if you're able to work it in there. But it's really cool. It's so much better that I have shit to say because I feel like that's where my confidence.
Yeah,
is
now your
coming
comedy's
from.
getting better and better, bro.
Yeah, I don't
You
get
gotta
the
have
bubble
your-
guts anymore going on.
You gotta have a guest
Really?
with you, a female guest with you.
I know,
Nah,
man.
bro,
The
that's
webcam
not
is
real.
real.
It. You guys saw me afterwards, so it's like
Nah, it was just a carryover from the last one. You probably had some, you know, some little playtime after the
Yeah,
good
you
show.
probably
Yeah.
dry as hell. Son.
Oh. Hey, she watches the show, bro. Don't do that.
dirty.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it's been awesome. I gotta keep going up. 40 minutes, dog.
40?
Only two.
At what point do you pass Andrew Scholes? That's what we want to. That's what the streets want to know.
5 years.
5 years. Look how he got all serious. Look, he meant it too.
He got
a 5 years.
5 years.
He got his game face on. Okay.
Oh wait. I know I said if Andrew Schultz gets like put in prison, we'll talk about that later.
What, you'll take a spot?
Nah. I got you. I'll let you know about it later because it's gonna be fucking great.
You can drop that deuce on you.
Okay.
All right. We gonna get into the Brittany Griner situation.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Dog, wow, you want to start with that? Because I'm honestly curious what you think about the Brittany Griner stuff.
Bro, I'm tired of that shit, man.
Already?
I'm tired of that shit. Yeah, bro. Because it's like she's out there for breaking the law out there, right?
Uh-huh.
And people are like, she's wrongfully convicted. Bitch, that's a whole different country. Whole different fucking country. If somebody smuggled cocaine into America, the minimum is 5 years.
But what if the minimum's 5 years and then we give that person, since they're from Russia, 20 years? Would that seem a little bit unfair?
How much cocaine did he smuggle?
It
That's
matters.
the
question.
But okay, let's say an American citizen got 5 years and then someone brings in the same amount and we give them 20 years or 10 years.
20 years or 10 years?
No, that's fucked up. But did that happen in Russia?
Yes.
With Brittany?
Yeah, the average person, they get around 3-4 years for. It's still pretty strong, but they're doing it because she's an American. They're gonna give her 9 years. But this is, I guess, the first proceeding to them trying to get a swap going. But the years is the part that's a little messed up because I was looking for the same thing to find what other people have been charged for. Because this one teacher from the U.S. got charged 14 years for marijuana.
Exactly. That's Mark Fogel.
But because he's a U.S., so like this is how this stuff goes. If you're in the U.S. and you get caught, it's gonna be bad for you, bro, because they want to have bargaining chips.
Political pawn.
Out there, though, you're looking more like 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, well, if you're Russian, right? I'm gonna assume if you're Russian, bitch, you're in a whole different country. And you American, this should have been thought about before. We've had other people, just like you said, the teacher, Mark Fogel. Nobody's giving him any attention. Nobody's trying to get him back. He's not a bargaining chip because he's not a WNBA player or an NBA player.
I feel
he's just
you.
a teacher,
It is what it is.
son.
I feel you.
He's
but
just a fucking teacher.
like you 100% right, but we did get him back.
No, he didn't.
The teacher.
Mark Fogel's still in prison.
Oh, Mark
dog.
Fogel? He's the fucking. Who's the teacher? The teacher got
14 years for 20 grams of weed that was prescribed to him by a doctor.
In Russia or in America?
They don't have doctors
Then it don't
for
matter.
weed in Russia.
So it don't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Mark Fogel's not home.
And they got the spy too. I just think it's sad she's being used as a political pawn. That's really what it is.
I think we just look so stupid as America right now.
Why you say that?
Because it's like we're bargaining this shit. This is the thing that's frustrating me. It's like we got so many other issues to worry about. And I know this is a big one because she's a celebrity. Bro, this other motherfucker, Mark Fogel, is not getting anything until now because we're talking about Brittany Griner. Now the conversation is being started, but this motherfucker's been rotting in prison for a minute. Nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, life isn't fair.
Yeah. Well, there's other shit that we can worry about, right?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of shit we can worry
Cliche,
about.
dog. And look, I don't care. I don't care if it's Andrew Schultz who's locked up over there, dog. I know a couple podcasts ago, I was like, man, I don't know, man. If it was Andrew Schultz, I guess. Fuck no. You broke the law in a whole different planet.
You have no sympathy.
No, it could be Andrew Schultz. It could be Chris Rock, my fucking comedy idol. If you broke the law out there and you're American, you're doing stupid ass shit out there without thinking about it.
So you shouldn't be brought home?
Hey, what if it was
you? like, sucks for you, dog. It sucks for you. You fucked up, and now you're gonna be used as a pawn.
So why don't you think they should be brought home?
Because we're gonna give up somebody who's the merchant of death. That's why I don't.
So
think
maybe
that's
that trade. You don't like that trade,
huh?
You don't like that trade.
I hate that trade because look now. Have you guys seen these like nuclear threats in New York and California? They're making these like comedy videos. They're like, oh, what to do when the mushroom cloud appears. And this is an ad, bro. I don't know if it's like a parody ad. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's not funny. Like, we're having nuclear threats and we're gonna give up the merchant of death, a fucking warlord, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's really smart for a fucking WNBA player. Fuck out of here.
I feel bad for Brittany Griner.
I don't think
she got a whole
safe.
wife too.
Yeah, I feel bad for Brittany Griner that Joe Biden is the president and got to get her out because he for sure not going to get her out. He said in a statement they're working tirelessly. Now we know Joe Biden tired as hell.
He wake up tired.
Yeah, he tired as hell. So that's never going to happen. But
So, Key, why you hate Brittany Griner?
I don't hate Brittany Griner. I just hate the situation that we keep talking about. And there's somebody who's famous that we have to do something about it. It's like America has become so fucking woke that we're gonna trade somebody who can ultimately, I don't know, maybe destroy the world, Cams. But yeah, like ultimately, we don't know what the fuck this dude could do. But everything that we hear about him, it just sounds dangerous. Like, that's not a fair trade for us at all. We gonna get a teacher and a WNBA star.
Who is gonna dunk in the WNBA if we don't get Brittany Griner back?
Yeah.
Put Lisa Leslie back on the court, dog.
She's
Make her
70
a
years
veteran.
old. She's not doing that.
Come on, dog. You know she be jabbing. I bet there's other girls that could dunk in the WNBA, but I don't watch that shit.
I think we should bring Brittany home.
Okay. For the cost of
I don't know
what?
if that's the best trade. I think they got to keep negotiating it. But I would like to see her home. I mean, 9 years? Fuck, that's rough. Same with the teacher. Yeah, you're right, though. The teacher is still in there. He's been there for
Nobody
11
gives a fuck
months.
about the teacher. I hate that.
Nobody heard about him until the Brittany Griner case, so maybe it kind of helps him.
There were a lot of articles up about him, but it's just not going to be in pop culture because he's not a pop culture figure.
He's a teacher.
This might be the best thing to happen to him, honestly. I mean, just since being in jail, like having Brittany Griner in there with him, so now they're talking about it, trying to flush out all the Americans. You know, if she didn't go to jail, they probably wouldn't talk about that dude. They wouldn't be talking about him like that.
I wonder if there's like American scientists or American like not a leader, but somebody who's valuable to America in the sense of like being a powerhouse in Russia who's in prison right now. I wonder if we could get a bargaining chip like that. Just like we have somebody who's supposedly, I forgot what he was.
He's supposed to be a spy, right? You're talking the spy?
The
Arms dealer or whatever.
Well, that's like what the thing that he claims to be, something about like a pilot or some shit.
He's a businessman,
Yeah, something like that. I just think the trade, fuck this. It just pisses me off. It gets me like frustrated.
But I don't get that. I feel like you're mad because you keep hearing about it. But she's been in prison for almost like a year now. Mm-hmm. And no one talked about it till like the NBA season ended. But like, why are you mad about hearing about it? Because someone's locked up. Like, she's in prison every day. You got to keep hearing about it. If they're trying to get her home, you got to keep raising awareness, right?
I guess. But at the same time, it's like...
You just don't like the trade, it sounds like.
I don't like the trade. I don't like that this is the problem that we're focused on. Like, there's like...
You feel like that's the celebrity of it? Because like I can see the explanation. Like, okay, why are we so focused on her when there's so many people in our own systems, American jails, that are wrong?
Marijuana. That's a big
argument right there.
Like way more, and those like hurt way more families and way more people than Brittany and her wife. You know, like it's not, you really don't want to play apples and oranges, but you
do.
In this case, you can. You know, like because that's really what it is. You're making trades and shit. So you know, because they got like a spy, or they say he's a spy, but he was going to his brother's wedding. Like that was his story about it. And that's another dude that's locked up.
That motherfucker brought in 20 grams. He brought in 20 grams of weed.
See, but he's dumb. Like, you should go to jail for that. Just because your doctor in America prescribed that for you doesn't mean you can go to Russia and do that shit. The same point that you made. You know, but Brittany Griner's case is special because she accidentally brought, like, a weed pen. Like, that's such a small offense. Or a cartridge. Like, that's such a small offense versus 20 grams. Like, bro, in Russia, you could have been the biggest dealer ever, probably selling 20 grams of some shit from America, you know? Yeah. So, but a weed pen, that's really more so for personal use. You're not going to sell it. Even her statement, she was like, I didn't mean to hurt anybody by this. You know, she's apologetic about it. She even pled guilty. And they were still like, nah, like, let's do 9.5 years. Like, that's what they asked the judge to do. Mm-hmm. It's like, man, they're trying to, you know, really lock her down for no reason. I mean, I know the reason why. It's political play, but it's just sad to see it played out on such a world scale and to know that Joe Biden's not going to get her back.
Yeah. Well, fuck, I wonder.
Trump would, no.
Trump would have had her back instantly, bro. He would have made one phone call to Putin, been on the phone with him for like a good 20 minutes. But like, yeah, I talked to him. She's coming back.
Then play golf with him right after.
Right, exactly.
You hear about the Trump shit?
Yeah.
He buried his wife in the fucking golf course.
What happened? He buried his...
Yo, that's crazy.
His ex-wife in the...
Yes, bro. He buried her at his own golf course right next to hole 1.
Was it De La Margo? What's the name of it?
No, that's what he got raided for, his house.
Oh,
yeah,
true.
There's a few things that Trump's going through right now. He had like these files of like
they said he took it from the White House.
Like classified files, a bunch of different things. But
Truth Network, bro, he got to put it out there.
But yeah, supposedly if you own a cemetery, you get a lot of tax write-offs.
So it's a tax shelter. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you own a cemetery for a business or something, you get. So he just has one grave in there.
Business tax write-off, income tax, like person.
His ex-wife must have had like no one, because how is he like the next of kin that decides where she gets buried? Like, that's actually really weird. your ex-husband is still in control of where you're gonna be buried.
Stole her away.
Huh?
It's Trump of all people.
That's how you end up on his fucking golf course. Like that's your resting place. Like
Everybody just hitting holes.
Hole in one.
Exactly, bro.
On the first fucking course. Like, that's crazy.
Hey, I've been drained that was 6 feet deep.
Bro, like, and did he put a tombstone or what?
It's like a when there's graveyards. It's not a tombstone that stands up. It's the ones that.
It's a flat one.
Yeah, the flat ones.
That's so interesting.
Bro,
hey, you probably go fuck the hole and be like, I'm fucking Trump's ex-wife.
Oh, come on,
you like having sex with dead bodies.
Come on, the dead body. If it's wet, lube it up.
Hey, whatever happened to that Russian prostitute that he had?
Trump?
Yeah.
I thought that was Ivanka Trump.
Oh.
Right. She's 6 feet under.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I didn't even know about his
ex-wife
dying. When else she passed?
Old age? What? They're all like 87.
So, I don't... people are always going to make conspiracies and shit about it. So, she fell down this flight of stairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
how old was she?
I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
that's crazy.
Like 50, 60?
Yeah.
Imagine Trump pushing her with them little ass hands.
Might not even be Trump.
Go. Get out of here. Go.
Took him a while.
He pushed her off to the side. The sand.
Trump needs to make some content, bro.
Oh, 100%,
Yeah.
man.
If he just didn't talk...
He can't, because I think he wants to run for presidency again.
But what's up with that dude? What happened with Truth App? Like, that shit was just a flop or what?
Yeah, so not enough people wanted to be on
But
the app.
you won president. Like, they won't get on Truth App?
Oh, trust me, there's people on it. It's just his supporters.
It's just not jumping, though. We ain't heard about no content from Truth App.
It's because of how radioactive he became after the election.
Yeah.
You know?
But nobody expected it to be bigger than Twitter or like bigger than Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. But I thought it would be bigger than what it is now, though. I thought it was going to be a nice like right wing offshoot of something, you know. But it was nothing.
Yeah.
It kind of photoed out.
Maybe after the presidency, he'll probably try to get a jump in.
You know, also though, Truth App, I feel like I haven't seen it, but I feel like it's probably a lot of people just talking his shit. Like they just go on there to post about that. And like, how long do people really want to check every day? What did someone say now? Someone else's new opinion.
Echo chamber.
Yeah. Well, it's not like you're gonna hear anything trending or like new. I assume like you're not gonna hear about nothing pop culture or no news, no crazy stuff. You're probably just hearing the same rhetoric, and it's like, how long are we gonna talk about this? This might as well just be a forum.
I think it's just like the extreme sides, right and left, that's on that app. Like anybody who's extreme liberal and anybody who's extreme right, that's who's gonna be on the app.
You think liberals are getting on his app?
Probably though, bro. Just to argue, there's so many people in the world.
They got a whole page that's dedicated to libs of TikTok on Truth Social.
A page, okay, but I feel like the majority of his demographic is not liberals because they don't support him.
Well, no, but this probably is people just on there just going back and forth all day in chat rooms, just like everything.
But if we're talking majority, you're gonna find a page, you're gonna find some people, but his demographic, I think there's no way that his demographic, like half of them are people that hate him.
That should turn into Clubhouse.
He should just make a Reddit page, bro. Get a Reddit page jumping.
Yeah, Reddit's fire.
I've never gotten into Reddit. I can't lie. I don't know. I think it's interface, but I always be hearing about it.
If you ever ask a question to Google and Google doesn't have the answer, just type your same question in and just put Reddit after it, and they will for sure have an answer.
Really?
Yeah, Reddit has a lot of answers for a lot of shit. Like, let's say like you're using a computer and Dell doesn't have the answer for some like weird tricky shit that you're doing. Type in how to fix yada yada Reddit, you will find it, bro. Reddit is everything. I love Reddit.
Damn, don't look at my Reddit because that shit just got.
You been watching stuff on Reddit? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Nah, it's not. Sometimes it's like if you see somebody with like an OnlyFans, you can just see if they got a leak. But I don't go through the trouble of going through Discord. I don't know how to use it. Shut up. You a fucking professional.
That was my past life.
He's a new man now.
Hey, I don't live that life no more, bro.
Y'all want to talk about this dumbass who crashed your car on La Brea, or do y'all want to talk about Wiz Khalifa yelling at a DJ?
Ooh.
Yeah, tough. Oh wait,
both are asking Libras, dog. We scaling it out right now.
Yeah, weigh it out as I look this up.
Let's do this one first.
All right,
because this is more quick, and then we can get on with.
All right, man.
Yeah, this one's
I'm gonna post the video
people
up.
Just died.
Oh yeah,
I'm
not like that. Not like that.
Let's just make it quick.
I'm gonna post the video up.
Not like that, but yeah.
So I know y'all seen the video. That, bro, I've never seen something like that. She was going 100 miles per. You didn't see the video?
No, I just read the
news. Oh,
story.
You live under a rock.
That's crazy.
It's just slammed into cars.
I'll get it up.
Going through a light. That was crazy. The cars immediately caught on fire. A pregnant lady died. Obviously, her unborn baby went flying out the car. The husband died. I think. So they're saying the reports that like the baby literally went flying out the car, like looking like in pieces.
Wait, what? I thought the lady was just pregnant.
Yeah, but there's also one where there's a baby flew out. So I don't understand. Like, I think there was another baby in the car. Maybe I'm fucking up the story.
Because originally it was like, I heard it was 5 people who died, and then they counted the
6.
pregnant lady's baby, and then it became 6.
Yeah, Nicole Linton, 37, has been charged with 6 counts of murder and 5 counts of gross vehicular manslaughter. If convicted of all charges, she faces lifetime. Let's see. I want to hear. Oh, she was a traveling nurse from Houston who was working in the Los Angeles area. They had a toxicology report. She wasn't drunk.
I know where that's at.
Yeah. La Brea and Slauson.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She you don't want to watch this before. I'm just you know what? Here, why don't you watch it now and then we'll put it on screen.
Bro, that shit's crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that before.
Yeah, bro.
100 miles per hour,
like
bro,
instantly combusted.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's super crazy. What the fuck is calling me? Yeah, she went straight through
An intersection, red light.
Straight through, bro. I've never seen no shit like that. Were you happy or sad that she lived?
Bro, okay, this my take will come from like, it's sad that all this happened, but you can kind of see God doing his work in the sense of keeping her alive. You're not gonna just die and not pay for your sins. Like she does, like you can see her in the courtroom. I just see her arm just bruised up. Like how the fuck did she survive that? That doesn't make any sense to me.
For me, it kind of makes sense because of like just the physics of it. Like if all these cars are going this way and you slam into them, like if you slam straight into a pole, your whole car is splitting in half because the pole isn't moving, right? But when you slam into something that's gonna give and smash through, like all that energy gets transferred to that. So I could see why she would be the only survivor because she didn't hit and then get hit again. She just slammed him and went straight through everything.
But that ball of fire though, and cars flipping over and everybody else, like the baby gets thrown out the stomach, but her, she just no scratches.
But
no bruises,
it's like if I see you on the road though, and I'm driving full force at you, and I just slam the side of your car, I wouldn't expect to die. Honestly, if I think about it that
Maybe
way,
a broken leg.
I would expect to be fucked up. But like even like Tiger Woods' crash, he was rolling and flipping and stuff. Her car didn't flip; she just slammed through, and then because it absorbs all your impact. It's different if you hit something that's not going to move, your whole car is going to smash and you're dead.
Physics-wise, that makes sense. Kinetic energy, potential energy, all that good shit. But, bro, I've seen people die from less of a car crash. And it's just like, and then you killed so many people. It was such an atrocious thing. And for you to walk away unscathed is just like so crazy.
To be honest,
it's phenomenal.
To be honest, though, I was happy that
100%.
she lived. Because it's like when someone does like a school shooting or some crazy stuff and they get to just off themselves. Yeah. It's like no one has to bear the accountability. No one has to bear the blame. So at first I thought she did die. And I'm like, man, you just killed all these people and ended your shit. And it almost looked like suicide. And then the reports were that she was in a fight with her boyfriend. Other report was that she had been drinking. What they're saying is that she hadn't been drinking. They ran the toxicology. But what they're also saying is she seems to have had... Bro, I just don't care about the
driving.
And she has mental health issues. And 13 prior wrecks before the Windsor Hills crash. Don't fucking keep calling me. That's so irritating. Like I'm not. My time is precious, bro. If I didn't answer, especially if I declined it, it doesn't mean I want you to call back again. Yeah. Mad annoying, bro. My fucking mom. No, I'm just playing. Nah, it wouldn't, mom. But and then duty. She has mental health issues. That I just don't care. Like it doesn't change anything for me. Of course you have mental health issues. You just ran through a light like that, bro. What are you talking? Like, unless you're telling me she's schizophrenic, bipolar, like a legitimate disorder, like she doesn't even know who she is. Okay, one thing. But don't tell everyone that shot up every school has some type of mental health issues. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Don't try to plead for insanity. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, fam,
you need to go do your time.
Like fam, I'm not trying to hear that. Like you just took several people's lives. You took a whole family off this planet. And you're she has mental health issues. Well, yes, she has mental health. Everyone that's ever killed anyone has some type of mental health issue, whether it's before or after. You stuck with some mental health issues. And, bro, if you kill yourself, fine. I mean, obviously, I hope everyone gets the help they need. But once you're killing other people, no. We need to go back like the old days, like we talked about. Get the horses, strap the legs, and we just, boom, rip them apart. I don't care about the rest,
gladiator days.
You know, somebody said that could get racist very quick.
No, not if everybody gets equal treatment.
If you kill hella people,
equal fours, you know what I'm saying?
You need to have some real punishment, bro. She needs to serve a life sentence, and then by the time she turns like 80, that's when we do it.
Bro, I was watching this TikTok, and they had like different...
An 80-year-old fucking old-ass lady.
Well, she's going to jail for like 90 years. So she's dead. That's pretty much a life sentence.
Call when you free, bro. I know you busy. Then why'd you keep calling me? Fucking messing up my podcast. If you called the
third time, I'd have been like, yo, just pick it up. It seems urgent.
No, it's not urgent. It's a car rental we're talking about. Call me later, bro.
But nah, bro, I saw a TikTok and they had like different types of gladiators. Like they had different helmets and different type of styles from the battles that they had and conquered other tribes and shit. And I was just thinking about this conversation again. Like, yo, if you had like all the pedophiles versus the pedophiles and like car crash killers versus the car crash killers, like everybody, school shooters versus school shooters, and they had to like pick their shit, and like they had one
like winner gets a life sentence, doesn't get killed.
Ooh,
the winner, you get to live in prison. The rest
is crazy, bro. They had one gladiator. That's good, bro. They had one gladiator that wore a helmet and they were blind, right? And they had knives and they had to fight against each other, and the crowd would be yelling out like instructions and shit, but they'll be fucking with them, like saying the wrong shit. Like,
come on,
they made it a game, bro. Like, imagine that. Like, you had two weirdos.
That would be great,
like,
bro. The car crash killers. All right, bet y'all all get cars. Last man
demolition
standing.
derby.
Once if you mess up the cars enough where they're not drivable, hop out. What y'all on now?
Fight to the death. Demolition derby till somebody dies.
Come on now, bro.
Humans are crazy, bro. That's some wild shit.
Cause, bro, we got this system. You like when you kill all these people, bro. Nah, you gotta face the consequences. Come on, let's be primal about it. Let's be real with it.
If ingestion is too boring.
You taking people's lives like that. You killing a mother. Come on,
that's
bro.
Boring too.
Wait, why? Why is electrocution?
So old school.
Electrocution is bad, bro.
That does not sound fun.
Some people didn't die after they got electrocuted. Isn't that crazy?
They just got fried brains.
There's like a few stories of like, but there's a few stories I feel like with every form of killing. Unless it's that crucifixion, the hanging. Nah. That's a wrap.
The Simpsons made electrocution look horrendous, bro. Because you can see the skeleton, dog.
Hey, go stick a fork into a wall and see.
Fuck all that, bro.
See if it's anything like the movies.
Throw the toaster in the water. How come no one does that anymore? No one ever just throws the toaster in the bathtub.
It's too dramatic.
Yeah, but then they'll be like jumping off a building. I would be way too scared. I don't care how depressed I am. I'm not jumping off a building.
Someone made a joke. They're like, damn, they're very indecisive. So it's like they don't know what floor to jump off from the building. Because, if you're jumping off from the 60th floor, it's like you're going to have some regret. You're like, damn, I shouldn't have done this
like midway down.
How come no one ever does like a flip? Imagine you do a backflip like off and you just flying down.
Happy to go, ready to go.
I do the wonton bomb. RVD. Rob Van Dam. I know y'all watch wrestling out there. Come on now.
Okay. I thought you were talking
about
the
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, the swanton bomb.
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant. Swanton bomb. What did I say?
Off the cage. Wonton.
Whoa, wonton bomb. I'm dead. Bro, but
the fortune cookie dies.
Hey, speaking of wrestling, I don't know if y'all have seen it. You probably haven't.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Dude, that guy is a beast, bro. Like, he had a match. Everyone's booing him because he's like the heel. Everyone's booing him, bro. At the end of the night, everyone's applauding, bro. He did like 4 or 5 different flips, jumping off the ring onto the ground. He did one in the ring where he jumped off the turnbuckle, landed on dude. Then he did one standing over dude, spins around, does a backflip, lands on him with his stomach. Yeah. Then he jumps off the ropes onto the announcer's table, swanton bomb.
Bro, that was the
chest to chest
I've ever seen. Because that was the main clip I saw, bro.
Oh, hold up, Mike. Someone's mic. Oh, wait, do it one more time. Just a little jiggle. There you go. Bro, he didn't do no cover his chest. No, bro. Up in the air, chest to chest. He weighs like, what, 210 or something?
Bro, it was like a double clutch, bro.
He did the full swan
dunk, bro, it's that Kobe dunk in 2K,
yeah.
Nasty. Yo, that was very impressive. Fuck boxing, bro. I want to watch you wrestle now.
He needs to stick to that. Also, just for his mental health, bro. He's going to get his CTE is going to come if he keeps fighting, bro. And he's too smart.
Do you think that him or his brother is ever going to fight Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate.
Oh, I wish
think
Jake
that
would
would
fight
be
Andrew
a great
Tate.
fight to sell. One of the best fights to sell.
Andrew Tate versus Jake would be great.
Yeah.
Because Andrew was a real kickboxer. Not a boxer, though. Way different.
Yeah.
But, yeah, let's see that. We would love to see that. But he only has $3 million to put up. But even then, come on, bro. Hassan didn't have no... Or what's that guy's name that he was about to fight? The one that pulled out. Either way, he didn't have no $3 million. He was barely even getting paid. So, fuck the actual doing a bet. Just run a promotion. Andrew Tate is cracking right now. But he's also cracking on TikTok. So, kids aren't going to necessarily get the pay-per-view for it.
Well, it's TikTok... YouTube, well, because he's going on so many podcasts, I feel like a lot of people will tune into him because it's also he knows how to sell the fight. And he could promote it.
He could sell the fight.
He's so charismatic.
That's a good point.
He could speak. Bro, that fight would sell instantly.
Let's speak it into existence. We'll start the fight promotion here.
Let's go.
Let's get it. We need
right,
this needs to be clipped. This needs to be clipped.
Yeah.
I love that.
Who y'all got winning though? On 3, everybody says it. 1, 2, 3.
Jake. Damn.
I feel like he's just more in shape. He's been at it a little bit, you know.
He's been pure boxing
and
more recently.
He's been fucking bitches all around the world,
Podcasting.
smoking cars.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kickboxing
And straight boxing is definitely different. But I don't know, bro. I don't know how nice Andrew Tate was. I forgot what his record was. You know his record? I know his yours.
I just know that he was 4-time champion, but I don't know his actual record.
Yeah, he probably got some hands. He probably can move. So,
yeah.
But he's older.
But yeah, that's only that. I think.
How old is Andrew Tate?
Probably like 30, late 30s.
Some of these
But
guys,
he's so fit,
I start looking at them as losers.
Why?
Like
maybe he's not late 30s.
When you're I just hope early 30s. Like when you're late 30s and like your mind is constantly just focused on relationships and what the best thing and women and I don't know. 35. No, okay, he's still in the realm.
It's not that it's him focused on it. He's just on certain platforms that he has to talk about it.
Because that's what he's built his brand off of. When he gets interviewed by the right
person, bro, he talks real cool ass shit. Like he'll talk about like the world and how it's run and shit like that. And I think I agree with him. I guess like motivating like young men in the sense of like, bro, you need to go out there and work versus being depressed and being sad. You know, I do agree with that. Some of the relationship shit, it's a little far. So, but I know what he's doing.
He's mad entertaining, bro. Yeah.
Bro, one of the best speakers. You know his dad was a chess player.
Oh wow.
He was a grandmaster.
His dad was a loser.
No.
His dad got no pussy. That's what got him going.
Hell no,
he's like, I gotta figure this out because my dad has not figured it out. I need to do it for the world. I like the way he talks.
Because it's like a mixture of Brit and America.
Yeah,
it's cool.
That's just awesome.
Top G. Yeah, I like that guy. All right, now we gotta really discuss this. I want to see what y'all think about this video.
If you want to fight, we can do it. Don't hug me, bitch. You suck. Play my new shit. Play badass bitches. Y'all are horrible DJs. Now, I came here tonight to promote for y'all and have a good ass time and have a great time. But you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna sit here and let these hoe ass like this shit is acceptable. I'm a real ass dog. My album just came out today.
Real one alert.
My album just came out today. Play my new shit, dog.
We gon' start this shit, alright.
I want some bad.
Play his new shit. He threw his hat.
Hey,
they didn't show the whole clip. Oh, they didn't show the whole clip.
No, I didn't see the hat getting
Bro,
taken
he
off.
threw his hat off him. He started pushing him and shit. It was crazy.
Wiz would have fucked him up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I
up.
understand the frustration of someone messing up your set, and hearing Wiz's explanation, he seems to really put energy and focus into wanting to have a really good set and the order he wants the songs, how he wants them played. And he was saying oftentimes when you haven't actually worked with a person before, he'll lean over, hey, cut this part out, cut that, and kind of work with them throughout the set. So I could see the frustration. I just can't co-sign being hostile and aggressive towards someone who isn't giving you that same energy back, and then threatening to fight them and then assaulting them by touching them and whatnot. When you also train in mixed martial arts, like you do a lot of that stuff, and you 6'4", I think that's more you're bullying them is really what you're doing. So I can't co-sign that. But I mean, Wiz apologized and stuff, and so he seems to understand. But then I agree with him in that sense of his understanding that it was wrong. Because you're bullying someone, especially when you train in fighting. You're not no little rapper, no 5'7" who train to squabble. If that, it's like, oh yeah, maybe he wants to squabble, maybe he doesn't. You're 6'4", bro. Them DJs are not trying to squabble you. Even while you dissing him, he trying to like put his arm around you, or whatever, and like kind of calm you down, make sure it's cool. And you're not giving them that energy. I get the frustration, but I mean, I think he knows he's tripping for threatening to do like that. Also, and his family is watching. You know that dude's family is going to see that.
And also, it's like, Wiz, we've never seen him in something like this ever.
So this nigga gets to boxing every day. Now he's like, who wants to smoke, nigga?
Bro, honestly, my takeaway when I watched this, I was like, yo, this fool probably ran out of weed. Like, he had no weed on him. I think he was drinking. You know, the emotions get a little riled up when you drink it. Especially when, like, you're doing a set, bro. This is your album release party. So, okay, cool. We gotta get everything right. If this dude's not doing it right, I can see his anger and frustration in it. But, yeah, I think Wiz gets a break on this. He apologized for it. And I don't think we'll see this side of Wiz like this again.
This
Especially,
nigga.
how do you guys feel about the DJs that got
Bro,
pissed
they
at
Will
him?
Smith them. I like it. He should have. Bro, he had to run up to Breakfast Club. They didn't even have the radio studio for him. He's sitting there with DJ Envy and DJ Drama,
They're holding mics.
who you know he brought Drama. Cause it's like I need someone to co-sign me. Yo, Drama, can you come up with me, bro? And like you
He's
can
a
speak,
DJ.
you can speak for the.
He got
you
his
can
We
speak
can
for
both
the-
take him. Come on.
Well, because he's like speaking for the DJ community. So you saw the look like, I'm here to apologize. I bought one of the most influential DJs in the world in hip hop with me. He's over here hearing out my side. He's obviously for the DJs, but it's a good cosign to try to ingratiate yourselves because they're going to be working with DJs all the time. And now if I'm the DJ at Club Live, and I know you coming through for a set, I'm probably gonna have my guys here. See how that goes. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have 10 niggas with me to see if you want to play that same shit with me. Watch, I might fuck up your song on purpose just to see how you get, cause we got 10 sticks on us, boy. Like
Yo, when
you don't
read
know
the
what's gonna
headline
happen.
for that interview, did you think that it was like DJ drama, like it was DJs having drama, or did you actually think it was DJ drama? Because I thought it was like
That's
DJs
kinda funny.
having drama.
That's kind of funny,
I was
DJ
like,
Drama.
Yo, I totally forgot there's a DJ named Drama.
See, I would never forget who DJ Drama is, but so I read it's DJ Drama, but that is kind of funny. It is DJ Drama. He's the perfect person to be there.
Right?
He brought DJ Drama with him for all this DJ drama.
Oh, DJ Envy and Drama
DJ
together. I see the wordplay. They smart, bro. They really smart.
Having a bunch of DJs in a room is kind of funny because it just be too many, like DJ Starscream.
See, but like, how did it get fucked up that bad though? Because the DJ knows the set list. You're a professional DJ. You do this every single night. Wiz Khalifa is a superstar. He sends you his track list. How does it get mixed up and
you
jumbled
think the
that
DJ
badly?
didn't want to play songs?
Maybe they just
I don't,
wouldn't
yeah,
hit.
maybe not. They was like, no, they want that black and yellow.
He's
They
like,
want,
hey, come on, Paper Planes. You don't want to
yeah,
fuck
they
with
want
that?
some other shit.
Like
Who am
Wiz.
I? Or who I am?
We ain't feeling this one. But see,
But that
All
shit's
night.
fucked up because like being a DJ is kind of like a thankless job a lot of times. You know, like you're the life of the party doing a lot of shit, but nobody really cares about like you as a person. You know what I mean? Like besides like your close friends, you're not the superstar. You're playing the superstar's music. So it's just like, damn, I can't even really swing on your ass. Like, bro, if Wiz Khalifa, like, because at that point, it's not even like, oh, I fucked your shit up. It's like, bro, you being, like, disrespectful. You disrespect me as a man and then
And
trying to,
he's
like,
not
flex
trying
on
to
me
fuck it up
and
either.
do it, yeah, and, like, you doing it in front of everybody. Like, you got to see the full video where dude, like, smacked his hat, like, smacked it a few times, like, really starts pushing him, like, moving him. I'm like, damn, Wiz, like, it was just kind of crazy seeing him like that because you've never seen him like that, you know? So,
like, yeah.
his actions was inexcusable. I mean, I forgive him.
Now,
I
if he
ain't really in the
and
situation.
if he just
but-
cussed out the DJ, said these DJs fucking suck, cool, do your
Yeah,
thing,
it's
bro.
different.
Because they
It's-
messing
it
up
got
your
physical.
set, they
It got
embarrassing
way
you
too
eventually. But yeah, when you start threatening physical harm, you getting physical with them, they not giving you that energy, bro. That's messed up. Especially when you know that you train to fight, you train to do MMA. That means your jujitsu is on par.
Right.
Your kickboxing is on par. So you know, like you're gonna get him in a fucking clinch and really hurt the guy. Like what?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
kind of
God.
wild. That's kind of wild. to
And
even-
you know, if he swings on you, he loses his career. He's blackballed, you know? Like, he's done being a DJ. He can't ever go back on any stage.
Or he might be jumping because I feel like the people might fuck with him and be like, they might point out, yo, Wiz was wrong, but he's gonna get his ass beat, or they're gonna get separated. It's a club, it's crowded. But yeah, the whole thing was just
Yo,
nasty.
At least Wiz was like, at least he spoke to the DJ and like said shit to him while it was happening.
Yeah.
Unlike Will Smith, you know, he just
No
was
words.
silent,
Walk up and
walked
slap
up
him.
to him, smacked the
He
shit
should've
out
just
of him,
dropped the
sat
mic
back
and
down,
slapped him.
and then talked.
So, why did it take Will so long to respond? I'm playing.
No, I thought he was gonna go in this direction too, bro.
Wiz did it the next day. He was like, wait a minute. My actions were wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I see the faults in my behaviors.
But Wiz, it's like, because he's a random DJ he's cussing out, he had to get on it quick. But if Wiz went up and slapped DJ Drama, like, and everyone is like, you're fucking done, you can't be the next day just be like, yeah, guys, I guess I was shitting on. I hit him with you're gonna really hit him with the trap. Yeah, guys, I probably shouldn't have slapped him. It was my fault. Like, you got to try to do some behind the scenes work. Reach out to some people. Try to get in contact with it. Cause hey, fuck it. Worst, maybe I'll shoot a little podcast. Sit down together. A little Kobe and
Little
Shaq way
conversations.
facing each other. Man, maybe we get some content. Worst case, I'll just wait to go on TikTok some months from now.
You guys, speaking of Travis Scott, you guys see that his recent concert?
Nah.
Shit was huge, son. I guess he's uncanceled, bro. Shit was massive.
Yeah, you just
Everybody
gotta
was in
sit
there
on it.
moshing,
Dying.
bro. Same type of music. It ain't gonna change, man. It ain't
People
gonna
don't
change.
care.
The fans probably don't care.
Yo, did you guys see this? You see Gucci Mane talk about like how the rappers, they shouldn't be like, he was talking about like in his past songs, you know, he was kind of like, what's the word, you know, kind of uplifting violence and shit like that. And then he was talking about like, yeah, we shouldn't be talking about this stuff anymore. And then 21 Savage came out and spoke about it, and he was talking about, like, maybe we shouldn't promote violence, but then they called him out on it, and they're like, they gave one of his rap lyrics about him talking about guns and sticks. And
that was in the past. Why they always bringing up
always
old
talked
shit?
about guns and sticks. So when people do that, they're trying to point it out and be like, "Oh, caught you! You're a hypocrite." But so do you not agree with his message? Like, it's not like he went out and said, "Oh, fuck all y'all rappers promoting this guns and stuff like that." He agreed. I don't think we should be doing that. So all you can do is try to hold him accountable to that. But bringing up past stuff is useless.
But his response to it was, a song is for entertainment. It's not an instruction manual on how to live life in real life. I give away a lot of money and spread financial literacy to my community. Stop trying to make me one-dimensional. So if he's saying that a song is for entertainment, but you're still talking about the things that are happening in the community, aren't you still kind of like promoting it?
Yeah, so why
sense?
did he agree that people shouldn't be rapping about
That's
that
the
stuff?
That's the part that's confusing.
Because then
me.
it seemed like he almost doubled down. Like, instead of him saying like that's previous stuff, but either way,
yeah, you see that I would have understood it if it was the past.
Do you feel like people should stop rapping about killing and stuff like that? I think we should just stop the killing. Like, that's probably bigger than the music.
Yeah, but that
I think it's all intertwined, bro.
Yeah.
It's like if you're talking about it, some kids who are easily impressionable, it's like.
Yeah, but it's a bunch of white kids that be listening to this shit and swearing they Chief Keef. Like, they swear they swear they NBA YoungBoy. They're not the ones shooting. Like, the ones in the hoods that are they're shooting and then going to songs. But like, I think the bigger problem is like y'all are shooting in the first place. Like, even the war in Chirac, like when everything was going up, they're killing and then making disses right after. Same thing with Miami. But maybe if the killing wasn't there, I don't think people are killing because they're like, if I don't actually kill him, it's not going to make a fire song. I think they're just rapping about what is part of their life, and then they're actually doing it. But if we actually focus on how do we fix the communities where there's not all this violence and whatnot, I think then people could still rap about all the killing and shooting they want and have fun with it, whatever, make your art, but people aren't getting killed.
if it didn't sell, people wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Like,
and it just sounds way harder, bro. I don't want to hear. It's like when Big Sean keep trying to talk about all this like, like deep shit, and like he's freestyling, but he's talking about like credit and like you gotta be a certain.
Don't you think that's the problem?
No, because it just doesn't sound good, bro. Like Jay-Z will talk about some credit and talk about equity and shit, and it's gonna sound fire. I don't want Lil Boosie starting to educate. Well, Lil Boosie's the GOAT.
See, but at one point, hip hop and rap was educating people about what was going on in the hood, so it started from an educational thing.
But now it's
when you had groups
some
like,
of that shit sound goofy,
when you had
though.
groups like the Fugees, when you had groups like X Clan, when you had groups like Dead Prez, they had a different message. I was talking about consciousness and the uplifting of a community, and slowly but surely, it got washed out with the same bullshit, like, oh, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, as opposed to like, nah, liberate yourself and liberate your people. Those are two different messages that's been, translated from, let's say, the early thousands to, or early 90s, 80s, 70s to where it is now. And so if you have these music producers and these music industries saying, oh, nah, don't pick up the guy that's talking about how to liberate yourself from the system, pick up the guy that's going to talk about shooting and killing, because we can promote that and we can market that and put money behind it. I don't think it's just like, oh no, it just sounds bad, when it's been a tailored sound, and it could be tailored from behind the scenes to say like, nah, we don't want you to uplift yourself within our own country as the music company, shit like that.
I think the companies just focus on business, so they know that a guy that seems like he's actually got some credentials rapping about that shit and it sounds good, they're like, oh, this is gonna be a hit. People love that stuff. People all over the world are so intrigued. Like even Crip Mac was blowing up overseas because they're like, oh, Crip Mac, and they're in Russia. Like everyone is so intrigued by stuff they don't know about. That's why we care about the mafia. We care about gang type activities. We care about all this stuff that most of us don't see in our daily lives. But there's still artists that don't talk about that stuff, and it sounds fire and it's good. Jack Harlow don't talk about that. Drake don't really talk about that. What's his name? Russ don't really talk about that like that. Yeah. Well, there was the other one I was thinking of. I mean, there's so many artists. Oh, Kanye was the nigga that came out in pink polos, not talking about drugs, not talking about none of that shit. Most people aren't talented or don't have enough to say that doesn't pertain to spinning blocks and things like that. But if the music is hitting and you can gather attention, businesses are going to fuck with you because, they didn't fuck with Kanye for a while because they didn't think he'd sell. But in this day and age, your proof of production is going to be based on the internet. So you have to go get your following. If you can do that, it doesn't really matter what you're rapping about, but there's just so many people rapping about this. And if you have the backing of your hood, it's way easier to blow up. If you're making money, you in the streets, You like people. If people know you as a killer, I was just watching this dude from Chicago. If they know you as a killer already, you already have hood fame. You need to start rapping. It's gonna blow because you already have the backing of your city. People already know you for that, so they believe everything you rap. It makes it harder. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like music is music, bro. They did the same shit to rock and said that it was making people do all this crazy stuff.
I like that rappers are starting to talk about it more. You know,
but y'all not fire if y'all not talking about that.
No, I'm saying talking about it like not in their music. They're actually like publicly speaking about it.
Publicly speak against it and rap your shit.
You guys need to kind of talk about like certain things, just like how he said, it's not an instruction manual for real life. That's but
it's an instruction manual for impressionable kids, and you know that they're doing drive-bys to your songs.
Yeah, but they was gonna do the drive-by without it.
But it's kind of hard to say, like, I mean, okay, in your personal life, if that's what you're promoting, great. But it's still kind of hard to do that and then go into the studio the next time and be like, shoot a nigga head off, knock his motherfucking dreads off. You know what I mean? Like that message don't line up.
But I feel like
time.
The kids that resonate with it to the point of like actually doing those things, they already have that stuff going on in their area.
Right.
So now that's why they're gravitating to that sound. Like they got ops they really got to worry about. So they gravitate to that sound. But other people, they just gravitate to that sound because they like it. Because there's so many. Once you get out to the kids in the suburbs, the white kids, your shit is off the charts, bro. NBA YoungBoy got so many white boys. We were at our show. What was that dude talking about with NLE Choppa? Daddy Choppa, the little fat white kid. Like, once you get to the whites, bro, like, people just like what they like, bro. We consume so much violent content, whether it's movies, all types of stuff, and the more real it is to it, the more real it appears, the better it is. That's why we don't really watch a lot of old movies. It's like, oh, it's not gory enough, it's not the graphic enough, they don't have XYZ. People just like stuff that's real, and people like what they like as far as a product goes. So fuck it, talk about what's really going on. And then, dog, I want to hear about the sticky 21. I don't want to hear you rapping about finances and shit like that unless you can make it hard. But not everyone can make it hard, bro.
I like when they be talking about the finances and shit. Yo, why can't they just be
you gotta be player
like,
with it, like Drake though.
Yeah.
Drake said hit some bars, you like
Lucius Gray or
I got my realtor out here playing Monopoly. How can I address you when you don't move properly? How can I they only finesse you when you don't move properly. How can I address you when you don't own property?
Yo,
that's what his mind is on. He talking about property. So people might go, but yeah, property is the biggest thing of generational wealth. Ask anybody.
What about
that's
that
also
one
why
song? How can I be homophobic?
My bitch is gay. See, conscious, man. You're speaking on the times, bro.
That's crazy ass one, bro.
You gotta think about that one.
Yeah, he talking about his stick is gay. Like, that's different. And he's still talking about the sticky.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, what's up with Drake though? Why do we give him a pass when he said, got a sticky in, I keep it at my dog's place? Why would you buy a gun to then leave it at your homie's crib?
It's Drake.
Well, maybe he's talking about weed. You got the sticky.
You know, I got a sticky and I keep it. Like, that's kind of weird.
I'm gonna
buy. Yo, hey, can I keep my gun at your crib? Nigga, no. Why would I just have a gun in my house that's not my own? Like, I don't even know where this gun came from.
With no bullets.
Yeah, right. Like, he could. Hey, bro, you still got this? Oh, you out dinner? Oh, okay. When you gonna be back? I might need the strap for a sec. I'm gonna go to the shooting range today. Like, why do you have it at someone else's
crib? I'll bring it back after.
Drizzy be saying some shit, bro.
Maybe it's like a jar of his semen in like an echo chamber in his homie's crib.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's the sticky, dog.
He keeps the sticky in the sticky, the boogie in the sticky.
Wouldn't put it past him. What else we got? What else? Oh, Skeet and Kim. Skeet and Kim. Skeet and Kim. Skeet and Kim. Kim needs Skeet is in trauma counseling. I can't. I don't know. It doesn't flow. It doesn't flow.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that. Let's introduce it.
Skeet is now in trauma counseling. So I guess there was a little breakup. From what I hear, I got the tea leaves. I got the tea.
You talked to Kanye.
So I heard, a little birdie told me that after the 9 months of them being together, after him getting Kim tattooed on his neck and getting the initials of all of Kim's children tattooed on his body, the man, that's funny. North, that's funny. Well, there's a fucking C for Chicago. But either way, after this 9 months, the man decided to propose to her, similar to the way he proposed to Ariana, I think after a few weeks. He proposed to her. She felt things were moving too fast. Apparently, people in his circle told him that he is going to push her away if he doesn't stop with all this simping. And he didn't listen. As a lot of men do, they don't listen. So he goes, gets down on one knee, says, yo, Kim, I want you to be my wife for the rest of time. I want to be Skeet Kardashian. She said, fuck out of here. Pack your bags. Get the fuck out of the house with all this bullshit. I was just married for like 10 years. And now after 9 months, you think you can just marry me, Skeet? We haven't even shot a porno yet.
You're just a professional rebounder, sir.
Yeah, come on, bro. You're the
you
rebounder.
Rebounded Ariana Grande.
Rebounders
You're
don't get
rebounding
MVPs,
me,
bro.
And now you're trying to marry me?
Rebounders.
Bitch, I haven't even healed from my marriage.
You don't get a rebounder in your team and just get a ring.
Dennis Rodman taking the last shot.
Yeah, the rebounder does not get the Finals MVP, bro. It's not Dennis Rodman for sure. So, and then Kanye.
Wait, where did you hear this? I didn't even hear
The
about
Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
No.
But in other words, I'll tell you who gets news like that. What's her mom's name? Kris Jenner.
Oh, ooh.
You know they run the blogs.
Ooh,
they will have the entire narrative put out for you.
And they always say it's their sources.
Yeah, sources say, and they'll have a whole explanation of like, Kim was just feeling a little bit too pressured, and you know how Skeet is, and people have all been telling Skeet, come on, dog. Sources say.
Yo, that's crazy because prior to this, Skeet didn't have like sources say. Oh no, Skeet
you
said
with the Kardashians,
or
bro.
Skeet did this. You know, like your name will just pop up every single time the Kardashians are attached to it. It's always their sources say blah 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 blah, and it's like that makes so much more sense, bro. They got
so
a TV
good. Show to run.
And the man himself, you know, he had to chime in. Kanye posts on his Instagram.
I love that shit.
Skeet Davidson dead at age 28.
What was the fine print say?
What was the fine? I forgot. What was the fine print?
I got it right here. It says that. Dun, 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 dun.
Hurt my finger at the gym today.
Scheming.
All right. The fine print says Kid Cudi meant to play Funeral.
Yeah.
But fearful of bottle throwers.
Fearful of bottle throwers. Oh, that's too funny. Oh my god.
Kanye trolling.
Okay, I like it now. Fearful of bottle throwers. That's funny, man. Shock value for sure. I wonder if Instagram's gonna take that down though. You kind of like.
I mean, he took it down already.
Oh, he took it down. Yeah, after he posted it for a
Public
few hours,
backlash.
and then
That's player.
went to his dead page. No posts.
No pun
That's the
intended.
best part about it.
I didn't like the dead at age 20. I thought he could have gone with something different. But now when I see the Kid Cudi part, it's kind of funny.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
hey,
that original intro sentence is still really bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to speak that into existence.
Too far.
Put that on anybody, wish death on them, anything like that.
Because what if he dies next week?
You already shot a music video with the dude buried. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and then you go talk about he's dead now. It's like, damn, Kanye, you
So?
doing some dark shit.
And they say that Kanye's actions have led him to need trauma counseling because all this. And by the way, this is again from their same source.
Right.
All of the behavior from Kanye and everything he's done has really put a toll on Skeet and all the media public attention. Skeet, you texted the man telling him you were in bed with his wife. So I don't care.
You texted the man that you told him he's in bed with your wife, and then you also sent Mac Miller a fucking picture
Of you and Ariana in bed.
In bed, and then Mac Miller.
You also
dies
and then we'll play the
after.
video.
It's like,
also-
yo, what?
After 3
my
months.
Trauma. My
Wait,
trauma
if
is getting
Mac-
to me,
no.
man.
After 3 months of piping out this dude's wife, but it was before the divorce even went through, but either way, ex-wife, whatever, piping her out, you got that man's kids tattooed on your body 3 times.
He's goofy.
Goofy.
Yo, that's
Bro,
wild.
You take
What
it
is the
out.
Kardashian family doing to these men? I know you heard
honestly,
about Tristan Thompson having a new baby
No, but
too.
Skeet has a
Tristan
history
Thompson is the
though.
only one.
But
That's-
Skeet has a history though. Tristan's rocking out. Skeet proposed to Ariana after they say it was weeks, but also that's the same headline that's given from the it's from
sources?
the Kardashians. Yeah, the sources.
I saw a meme. They're like, I wouldn't even put it past Kanye finding the kid who threw the bottle at Kid Cudi's head and putting him in
On
some kind of a music video.
Oh God. Oh God, bro.
I hope he does it. I hope he saw this
Yeah,
so
you
he
should,
can just
bro.
do it. Yo,
That's
Kanye
classic.
Petty is one of the greatest Kanye's ever.
Yeah, I don't like the death part. But it man, the shock value, he puts out some great content, bro. He'll get everyone talking instantly. Remember he was trending over the Super Bowl and he's just posting shit? That's crazy.
So, okay, but like antics like this kind of make me weird to say like fan like of Kanye, because like back old Kanye is so different than new Kanye, and I'm not saying I want old Kanye. I think people should change, and I love growth and development. But like all the new shit that comes out, I'm just turned off by it.
I'm turned on by it.
I love it, bro. It's only because it's Kanye. Like, Kanye is just a fucking clown sometimes. And then he puts out, like, great pieces of art. You know?
Yeah.
And then he'll do his fashion shit.
I think once you understand that, like, he's just in a different realm of, like, what he's going to do and what he's going to put out. I don't know. For me, I don't look that deep into stuff like that. Unless he's saying some crazy stuff that I really, like, I'm personally feeling like, oh, that's, like, too far. I really don't fuck with it. But him doing that shit, I didn't have to post that. I'm just, like, I didn't like the post. But man, he's gonna put out content and make people feel away, and that's what he's been doing since day one.
Kanye
But it's so different than for him beefing with people at the Grammys and like beefing with George Bush and him beefing with Pete
He
Davidson.
took it to the next level because now he with Elon in them. He in a different realm. Hey,
He's
everybody
the
feel away.
freest man in America.
Hey,
bro.
everybody feel away about K, but at least y'all feel something. That's You know what time it is.
Bars.
He's been saying that.
Was that a ketamine joke?
But you can't. Hey, but I feel like you can't really feel like that. Because some people be like, man, I know I get a lot of backlash for the things I say, but they saying all this PC shit that's actually not that crazy. Like, people act like they were going crazy saying stuff against Trump. Bro, everyone hates Trump. That's an easy target.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to back you. You have to do stuff that people are not going to like. The people that love you are going to say, this is like, that's fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. Eventually, you get a rapport where people, you have the freedom to literally do whatever you want, and people aren't going to really hold you that accountable. Because
Yeah.
you're known for saying crazy stuff.
And he's a boss. Like, that motherfucker, he was supposed to headline Rolling Loud. He's like, fuck that.
He's
Give
a
it to
billionaire,
Kid Cudi. And just went in, and he still performed. Like,
Bro, who's Kanye going to date next, though, bro? He got to pull him
I
one. It
bet-
can't be no unknown
I
chick.
bet Kim K is going to find somebody in the next, like, 3 months.
And he
It
going
ain't
to find
even that
another
bad.
Kim K. But
Hold on. Before even that, you think they'll get back together?
Man,
At some point?
Kim?
It is his
bro,
kids.
but how you just start, dog? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too insecure. But when I know this little sick looking white dude been porking you out for the last 9 months, and I'm back in it, bro. Like I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of love making, bro.
I
I'm
think
gonna
marriage
be
is different
pissed
when you're
off,
older.
fucking angry, fucking every time.
You can still smell the spit from when he was licking on her neck and
Yeah,
shit.
and he's white. You know, he was just like doing. She was probably eating his ass.
Ugh.
And Kanye likes getting his ass eaten, says Amber Rose. So he's like, dang, now that guy, you got skeet ass booty in your mouth.
Oh, God damn. That got graphic. Real
Skeet ass
quick.
mouth.
This feel like
Kim
an
comes
open
back with
mic.
new tricks. Kanye's like, who taught you that?
Bro, she gonna be doing some different shit.
Yeezy taught me.
Skeezy. You said Skeezy?
I said Yeezy, but that's hilarious.
Skeezy taught me.
Skeezy taught me.
Skeezy taught me. Who
That's
taught you?
disgusting.
You more flexible now?
I
And
want you
shit?
to nut in my butt. You be like, wait, what? Whoa. Skeezy taught me.
No more babies.
Yeah, nut in my nose. My left nostril.
Oh, God. This just turned into an open mic.
Well,
That's
hey,
a line, baby. That's a line.
Hey, we basically at the end. What are y'all thoughts on anal? You brought up anal. I'm not an anal guy.
You know
I
what?
did it once.
Hurt? For her?
I woke up.
That's hilarious. Did it hurt? It's fucked
It
up.
was like hard to walk the next day, but
For her?
not me. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, I was like, oh, your dick got smushed.
No, I put it in there. I put it for like half a stroke, and she was like, take it out. I was
Some
like,
girls
okay,
be like,
all right,
some
fine.
girls are really short.
She was so down though.
Some girls are like super short butts with it. Yeah, but like you can't just be like I'm down. Like, have you not thought about what your booty hole looks like? Like you need to
looks
have
like a
some.
starfish.
You need to have some days to like. You need to get you something to stretch it out a bit. If the first entry is like the only entry you've had, how do you think it's gonna feel?
Yeah.
Like, how is that supposed to feel for you? And then
And-
they be so down. Then they're like, it hurts.
And I hear
Well, yeah.
asshole is not wet. Like,
No, you gotta
asshole's
lube
not
it up.
wetted up. Exactly. You have to lube it up, and lube after a little while, it don't feel that.
Exactly,
good.
bro.
It don't feel that because like if
It's
you're
not
in there
natural
with
to
lube,
me.
it's like, bro, that shit's like slide. Like, it's like coming
See-
off. It's getting. It's not the best.
See, like I like natural,
I like
juicy.
a thumb in there though.
I can see that. I like
You get it from the
natural, juicy poom poom, bro. It's designed for this. When I'm in it, I'm like, this is like literally perfectly designed. Like, I hope I can make this last as long as it can.
Yeah.
Because this is designed to make it not
really-
last.
it
I'm
really
feeling it and I know what it's doing. The human body is beautiful.
Start
the
doing
booty
Kegels
hole,
and shit. She's squeezing.
dog, I don't want to take a chance of that shit getting hurt. I've heard some horror stories.
Oh,
not just poo poo. No, some like body type
Oh,
pain.
the
Testis
red
was-
sock.
The red sock is
Red
something
sock.
I've heard of. Someone
See,
being
but
in there.
that's what I want though. If I'm gonna fuck a girl in the ass, I want her asshole popping out. Like I want to push it back
See,
in.
I don't-
because it's so fucked up.
I do
Because
not-
think about it like this, right? If she's like for
It's
the
gonna
first
look like
time
a
ever,
hemorrhoid.
yeah, that's what I want. That's exactly what I
do
want.
not like to inflict pain to a lovemaking partner, unless it's good pain.
And
But
she likes it. Because my thing is this, right?
Like a one night
no
stand.
one,
I
no
would
one
never,
likes
I would
getting their
never
asshole
ask a
ripped
girl
out.
like, "Hey, let me fuck you in the ass." Like that. That's not my mo.
But do you ever be like? Do you ever go up to a girl and be like, "Let me eat your ass"?
No, I've never done that either. But like, if let's say I'm having sex and a girl's like, "Hey, put it in my ass." No questions asked. I'm gonna for sure put it in her
questions
ass.
asked.
No questions asked. I'm for sure. Cause she likes that shit. She a freak. She knows her body.
Yeah, you
Now
don't
she
wanna
start-
disappoint.
If she starts screaming like, "Ah!" Like, I'm like, all right, look,
Yeah.
you're dumb. Like, why would you tell me to do it? Like, you told me. You know what I mean?
I think.
But like, if she asked me to for pleasure, yeah, I'm a pleaser. I'll get, you know.
I heard
Yeah, I
someone say the
think-
dumbest thing. Well, all right, I'm not gonna say the name because y'all know him, but with his girl, they would go anal, like exclusively, and he's like, "Yeah,
That's
bro,
gay.
it's just like way better." He's like, "It's just like, it's just better than pussy. Like pussy's not that good to me."
Fuck.
I'm
That's
like,
gay.
bro, what you are saying is that your girl's pussy is how is her asshole
I
better
think
than a
he's
pussy?
gay. I think he's gay, bro. Like
Has to
honestly, if you're only fucking your girl in the ass, that's pretty gay.
Because it might as well be a dude.
think about it, you're only wanting to fuck her in the ass, and you're saying pussy was not up to
It don't
par
turn
like
you
that.
on?
It's
Like,
like,
what?
come on, bro.
No, but I think
You
like
guys
her
are-
pussy
you're like,
might just
a butt
be.
is a butt.
But her pussy might be like a dry,
Dry, pH balance
stanky,
off?
dry.
How old is this girl?
Because what if you back then it was no law, like 18. We were young. We were young. He was
You
that
know
age too.
18-year-olds, they got dry pussy.
No, some.
Really?
Damn.
It could start out wet
no,
and then
it's-
like you but you
seconds
like
later.
yeah, a minute in it's already a different. It's not the same pussy you started with.
It's not because it's not because that her shit's not wet. She's probably just not comfortable in that situation.
Nope.
She's probably in her head about it,
Nope.
dog.
Nope. Some girls are duds, bro. But you know
Yo,
what's
maybe
funny?
she was thinking about like how much of a whore she is, you know? Like that could be a thought. So it's like, damn, what am I doing with my life while you're getting ran through in your pussy and your mouth?
Daddy
You
issues?
know? Like,
Nah, because if you have a girlfriend and that shit gets wet after a minute every time. Sorry, dry after a minute every time.
yeah.
It's like, oh, so after you get yours, it's just a wrap for you, huh?
Yeah,
Your shit ain't built right.
Hey, you gonna hear what I said on the pod. You gonna hear it.
I gotta hear it.
I feel bad for girls though for that. Because like
think-
I guess you could just try to eat healthy and stuff, but you can't really control like if you have perfect poom poom or not.
You know,
Same
somebody,
with guys
That
though. Way
pH balance
way
shit?
harder for guys though. Guys, if you have a tiny dick,
don't
it is
even
what
talk
it is.
about it, bro.
Should be
Well,
sad.
just having a little baby wiener. You said don't talk about it. Sounds like you got one.
Well, no, it's just fucked up. It's just fucked up the double standard though. Like women get to lay there and die, but dudes have to do all the work, have a big dick, not come fast, like do all type of shit. She could just lay there, you know? Like, that's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up.
Not
and then
coming
she gets
fast
to
is
go back
hard.
to her group chat and say, "Yeah, it was all right." You be like, "Wait a minute, like let's have a review about this."
I've heard
you
a
know?
girl brag that a dude was piping her out for an hour straight. All I hear is he's really forcing his nut by the time because come on now.
Yeah, sometimes.
Or he just
that's
finished
like,
fucking somebody else, like right
Yeah.
before fucking you.
Or
Or
he's
he
like
just beat
mad
it.
drunk, or he's super drunk, or something like that. Because to be honest, that's not a flex. That's not a
Yeah.
flex at all.
fucking for an hour. Come
I don't
on.
even want to
Cool
fuck for an hour.
You know, like here and there, like yeah, I mean, I
Sometimes
maxed
like
her
30
out.
minutes is like, okay, cool. You know, it took us a little while to get there, but we're there, you know? But an hour, son? I think if you're counting foreplay and all that, yeah. That'll probably be over.
Y'all
that
like
might be an
sticking
hour or
stuff up each
whatever.
other's butts and stuff for a
But
while.
the best
yeah.
sex is always the 20 to 30 minute sex, or like maybe like a little bit less. Like the
15.
quickies or 15,
10
like the
to
quickies
15.
versus the hour long. Like I've never got done with an hour and felt like accomplished. I'm like, damn, nah,
My
I've
dick
been
doesn't
fucking
even
for
feel
a
right.
minute. Yeah, my
But
dick
that
hurt.
nut is huge, son.
Bro, I don't know.
I don't know,
Usually-
bro.
Nah, that
My
shit's a
philosophy
sprayer,
is just
son.
get it out the way and let's go for rounds after. So I'm not really tripping. Like by then, I'm just maxing her
But
out.
some
I'm not
girls
even
just
letting
like
that.
one come and done.
Yeah,
Some
girls
girls are
that come
just
quick,
into
shout
that.
out
Like,
to
you
y'all.
know, it's like they'll
That's
cut-
what I'm talking about. One come and then that shit dry.
But that's cool. Make my life easy. I can play 2K.
This is why I'm getting married. I don't ever want to have to deal with anything like that. I don't ever want to even. No, I found what I need, and that's it. It's a wrap. I want none of this other shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's also what I feel. When people talk about, they'll bring up stupid scenarios to me. All right, bro. Okay, what if you were getting this amount, and you have to do something like JC was asking, like someone Nicki Minaj. Bro, I just do not believe in any, like, especially when you know someone got work done. I just don't believe in other poom pooms. I just feel like you're gonna be disappointed by so many. If that shit dry up after a minute, then it doesn't matter
Now,
who it is.
Have you guys ever had the girl take the pill yet?
What pill?
The one that gets your pussy wet?
No.
Bro, there's a pill for that for girls.
Oh, that's cool.
crazy.
That's actually awesome.
Or like they even have these like mouth mints.
Yeah.
That'll get your shit like you'll get hella saliva.
Oh.
Bro, you gotta try that shit. All right, let's purchase them.
That's
Nah,
pretty-
you be liking toys and shit, bro. You like toys in the bedroom.
Hey, shut the fuck up, dog.
Oh God.
Hey, what about nothing?
Yes, keep a kinky guy.
Nah, hell no. All right, I'll talk about it on the podcast. I'll be using it as a joke later.
Y'all got whips and chains and a wheel
Nah,
that
bro.
spins around.
Whips and chains like a dominatrix. You on the pod? You on the pod right now, bro?
All right, dog. So look. I thought a vibrator was an ally, right?
You told us that for a very long time.
Yes, I thought that.
That too.
But it's not, bro. It's not an ally. A vibrator is an enemy, son. You can buy I bought a vibrator for this girl. I thought I was gonna spice up the
This
sex
girl.
life, right? I thought I was gonna spice up the sex life, but that shit was like a sham wow and a fucking well, son. It dried it up even more. Cause now the vibrator has replaced me.
Yeah.
So now we have to have conversations
Dirty
about
dog.
not replacing me. So I'm about to go on a heist.
Yeah, bro. Steal that shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Not even the vibrator. I'm gonna just take the charger.
Yep.
Let her get the last bit of it, you know? So right when she's in the bathroom, I'm gonna have her fucking
Wait.
filled
So
up
there's
with water.
scenarios where like the vibrator has been used, so now there's no poom
100%.
poom happening. That's
Like-
such a double standard.
Yeah.
That's
well,
such a double because you know damn well if your girl was trying to go out and you're like, oh my fault, I just beat off like right before you came.
You're like, what?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Or you beating dick.
And what the fuck were you watching? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Like, it's gonna be different. Like, that's just gonna fuck up the whole thing. The girl, ooh, sorry, hun, I was flying solo for the last hour and a half.
It's like, what the fuck? And girls, they'll use a vibrator, and it's not just like they're gonna get one nut off. It's like
10
4,
nuts.
5. They got different modes of it. Bzz, 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 bzz,
Hey,
bzz. I'm like, bitch.
She's a 10, but she needs a pill to get her pussy wet.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if the pill is
she's
alleviating.
buying
It's like taking Viagra. I'm like, yeah, still, you're fine.
I like that. Now, I don't know. Like, when she just got it like that.
Well, just don't. I don't want to watch you taking the pill, but you know, I just get it wet.
I
All
heard
right,
a
fuck the
funny
pill.
one.
She's a 10, but she's dry.
She's
Yeah,
not
no,
a 10.
no.
Not at
What
all.
is she?
No, I don't know. I guess you could just lube it up and call it a day.
Oh,
Not the
God.
same.
Not the same.
Oh god, nah.
And
nah.
don't tell me the condom's lubricated. No.
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 Nah, nah,
Astroglide all
We're
over
not-
the place.
I heard a funny ass she's a 10 one. They're like, she's a 10, but she claps when the airplane lands.
Hey, she got good energy, bro. She got good spirit. Cause some bitches, man, you don't want to be stuck with it. Oh, I was about to say a negative Nancy, but I be calling Nas a negative. It's gonna sound like I'm talking about her. You don't know, but like a genuinely negative ass person. Like
You say that a lot, negative Nancy.
Yeah,
I
negative
took that
Nancy.
from you.
But like, if you're actually, some people are genuinely like, everything is just so negative. Like the plane lands, oh, it was rocky. So in that case, I might like you like say, hey, good landing. You can enjoy the little things. I like that.
I heard a funny would you rather again. It was would you rather have your mom do a handstand every time she talks, or
Yeah, get her
your
in
dad barks every time there's people around?
Oh, handstand. Oh, but she has to do it with everybody else.
barking.
Dad barking.
Hold on.
Yeah, it'd be like the next speed.
Yeah. What you want your mom doing handstands?
Bro, mom doing a handstand is hilarious. Like, think about the material that's gonna come out of there, bro.
She'd be so in good shape too, bro. It takes
Physical
a lot.
exertion, yeah.
Imagine
Good.
she's lecturing you.
Or she just stopped. She just talk a lot less.
She just, oh yeah.
She's
You
like,
can't be
yeah, I'm not
fucking
going handstand mode right now.
Yeah, that's just
For sure,
wild.
dad. I can explain that way easier.
Dad barking?
Yeah.
Well, how'd you explain it?
I mean, it's a dad. It's a dude. You just be like, yeah, he kind of he went to Nam, got hit in the head. You know? That's pretty much all you got to say.
CTE. He's
Yeah.
actually a boxer. Yeah,
How did you guys get this house?
he was a boxer.
He was
Oh,
on
okay,
Caesar
that makes
Milan show.
He boxed.
Who's that?
The Dog Whisperer.
I'll just be like, he's a Saudi Arabian. He boxed in Saudi Arabia. The princes broke him off with like stupid bread, but that's why you ain't heard of him.
He was there when Bin Laden got killed.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's a Navy SEAL,
man.
He was on Air Bud.
bro. So it is. Mia Khalifa feel like she could have taken down Osama with her OnlyFans.
Bro,
Yeah,
Osama
she
did
could-
have porn
lot
on
of
his,
porn.
on his computer, so maybe. I believe that. I
Maybe
feel
that's
like,
why they're terrorists. They're not fucking no bitches.
Yeah,
yeah, bro. I don't know. That shit might be
just
kind of
powering.
funny.
Oh, buzzing.
Hey, man, it's been a really good podcast, y'all.
Yeah, I know, it was a vibe. Nah, you're still buzzing, dude.
How about this?
Dude, oh yeah, there you go. Now it's just barely buzzing, but it's fine. I'll just cut it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, this is a cord.
Get your pussy wet.
Power us out. Moral of the story: keep it wet, though. Keep it wet, cause that's your biggest weapon. I know they looking every time I step in. Tory Gay, I was about to say weapon again. Hey man, it's been a good podcast. It's been a good podcast, man. We appreciate y'all so much. If you're still here watching, man, y'all goated. Get you some wet ones. We love y'all, man. Hurt my stomach.